Tom Brady Networth evolution from 1977 to 2025. 1 years old, $0. 3 years old, $0. 5 years old, $0. 5 years old, $0. 7 years old, $0. 8 years old, $0. 10 years old, $0. 12 years old, $0. 14 years old, $0. 14 years old, $0. 16 years old, $0. 17 years old, $0. 18 years old, $0. 19 years old, $0. 20 years old, $0. 21 years old, $0. 22 years old, $30K. 23 years old, $80K. 24 years old, $170K. 25 years old, $250K. 27 years old, $1 million. 28 years old, $2.5 million. 29 years old, $8 million. 30 years old, $15 million. 31 years old, $19 million. 32 years old, $26 million. 33 years old, $30 million. 34 years old, $75 million. 35 years old, $92 million. 36 years old, $150 million. 38 years old, $128 million. 39 years old, $140 million. 40 years old, $156 million. 41 years old, $170 million. 42 years old, $183 million. 43 years old, $200 million. 44 years old, $220 million. 45 years old, $248 million. 46 years old, $270 million. 47 years old, $280 million. 48 years old, $30 million. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Unique Data World.